having a nice weekend. Some stuff for this week. Inside, we'll just need to keep watering a few of the things that I still have in here. We can start transferring the seeds that have germinated to bigger pots. It looks like it's kind of been erratic, so like these especially, these ones have their true leaves already. These are starting to, so at least these we can transfer to larger plots. And then outside, I think the name of the game this week is going to be watering, given how hot it's going to be. I'm going to turn the irrigation on today, it's Sunday, and then I'll also turn it on for Tuesday and Thursday. But we will have to water all the pots, water around the base of this pole, these pots, the pot right here in front. These two beds were potatoes, which I pulled out on Friday, and I planted more stuff, so we have to make sure to water these every day until they germinate. So that means Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we'll have to just hand water them because the irrigation won't be on. We'll keep checking these pots and water just in the white tube when they need. Just stick your finger in like down an inch, and if it feels dry, put water in that white tube. We'll keep watering here. If anybody wants some of these lilac plants that I got, there's also a helleborus. There's something here, I don't think that has a tag. There's a couple gardenias. If anybody wants them, feel free to take them. I'm going to kind of take them piecemeal over to the emergency food box program this week. But if you want them, grab them. We'll need to water here, this pot, the pots down here, all along the greenhouse, back along the fence. And then just make sure you're watering along the ends too. Like, I'm sure some of these, you know, the flowers aren't probably getting much water from the irrigation. Anything that's like these cucumbers on the end probably aren't getting a ton of water. So just kind of keep an eye on that stuff. In terms of harvesting, these beans are ready. I sprayed these with some of the kind of nasty stuff, which I don't like to use, last week because the Mexican bean beetles, I just didn't want to lose all the plants to those. So I'm also going to be spraying them with horticultural oil. It was recommended to me 2 times a week. But anyway, they've just been sprayed a lot, so let's make sure to wash these beans as well as we can before sending them out. They're producing pretty well. I mean, there's a pretty good harvest on here. I'm looking now. So I'll harvest them tomorrow on Monday, but these need to be checked daily. The tomatoes in bed 6, right? I think this is bed 6. Yeah. Are starting to ripen on the bottom. These are the sun gold, so they'll just be yellow. The peppers are, I don't know if we'll harvest any of these peppers, but they are starting to fruit. We'll harvest these beans on the end here in bed 11. The other ones haven't really started, but these have. You can see they're pretty big actually, so I'll harvest these tomorrow, but then we'll check those every day too. That might be it. Oh, like, there's one banana pepper. But yeah, we'll have to start checking the peppers too, and we'll peek in. The cucumbers are starting, but I don't think that they're ready to harvest yet. But we'll just kind of do, if you just want to peek in through here and see. I don't think any of the pole beans here have started yet, but we'll keep an eye on that. This is maybe the 3rd time I've tried this. It might be the last time. I planted sunflowers just along the edge here in this back corner. There's one sunflower that I think might have been eaten, or Ronan pulled some leaves off. So I just want to water down here just this week. We'll see what happens. If they don't germinate, then we'll say whatever. We did some work in the butterfly garden last Friday, and I planted a good amount of seeds out here, which is probably silly given how hot and dry it's going to be, but let's water this every day this week. And you can see where I put the hose. Basically, if you do it, the hose there, and then kind of flip it around so that it's on this other end, down that middle path, and keep it there, just kind of water those two spots, you'll get most of what needs to be watered. The only thing that might be missing is that little section in front of the passion flower vine. We just can water that for a sec. But we'll kind of see what happens. We'll see what pops up out there. And then we'll need to water over here a bit. We could probably weed a bit around this bird bath as well. And let me look and see what else is on my list. Oh, there is the garlic under here. Marilyn and Sally D, this might be something you guys can do on Thursday. But this has been about, the garlic has been hanging for about 2 weeks this Thursday. So we can start weighing that and sending it up. We'll just cut down close to the heads, weigh that and send it up in bags. And you could probably just put like maybe three heads in a bag. And then they can kind of divide it once it gets over to EFB if they want it a little bit differently. Oh, we do have leeks. I haven't really touched the leeks, so they probably need to be harvested. Maybe I'll try to do a little bit of that tomorrow. There are some bigger ones in here that we can harvest. So I will try doing that tomorrow, but that's something we can also check on. And then pruning back the basil. That's something else that we can do here. And then I've sprayed a little more insect soap on the eggplant. It looks like just right at this end there tends to be a good amount of aphids. But I noticed last week that some of the flowers kind of opened up. It seems like they didn't get pollinated and then they just dropped off. And I don't know if it's because we sprayed insect soap last week or what. So anyways, just something to keep an eye on. I don't know, maybe we just need to get the aphids under control first, and then once we stop spraying, that'll start forming fruit. But although that might be the start of something. I don't know, just something to keep an eye on. Just let's see if like the fruit is forming at all. Because I did notice quite a few flowers that just kind of shriveled up and died off. So we'll see what happens with that. I think that's about it. I do have someone coming, a couple people volunteered to come and weed out the rain garden. So if you see somebody out here, I'm gonna give them kind of the rundown of where to find stuff in the greenhouse and the keys in the bathroom and everything. But if you see someone out here, just let them know you're here to help and answer questions if they need it. I'd really appreciate that. I think that's about it though, so just let me know if there are questions. Oh, Wednesday I'm going to be at the emergency food box location giving out more grow buckets. But other than that, my schedule is normal. So, thanks as always, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.